Hello, my beautiful goddesses, and welcome to my channel, Lovely Soul Empress. Today I'm going to do a different reading. I'm going to do a full moon reading. Tomorrow is May 7th, and early in the AM is going to be the full moon. It is the Taurus full moon, but it's a full moon in Scorpio. So it's also referred to as the flower moon. So I wanted to concentrate on the goddesses, and being that the moon represents the goddess energy, the divine energy, I thought it would be a great time to pull a couple cards and see what this full moon is going to bring to all us goddesses, as I believe all women are goddesses. And so we can see what we should be concentrating on, what would be best for our highest good, and see if we can get something that will help us grow even further. So I'm gonna do a 4-card spread, and then I'm gonna pull some clarifiers, and then we're gonna get a couple love messages, and we'll get a goddess card. So I just got these beautiful goddess deck. It's called the Love Your Inner Goddess. I got it last night. I thought it would be great to at least read one of the messages with the card, so that we can see what spirit has for us. So we'll be doing that last. First off, I want to clear the energy. This was actually a gift from a dear friend of mine for my birthday. Tomorrow is my birthday, May 7th, which is also the date of the full moon. So this will be a special reading for all of us. I also think that all the Tauruses, and especially the Scorpios as well, this is even more highlighted for us. So, but like I said, this is for all the goddesses. Okay, so let's clear the energy. I'm still practicing on how to use this, so. Okay, I pre-shuffled the decks. And I burned some Palo Santo and did some meditation. So we're gonna jump right in, like I said, with a 4-card spread. It's gonna be the situation, the challenge, the advice, and the outcome. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this deck here. It's the Rider Tarot deck. Like I said, I already shuffled. I always give a quick spin, and then I'm gonna cut the cards, okay? For our highest good, it's a goddess reading from May 7th until the next full moon. Until the next full moon, spirit. They just want to fly out. Temperance came out. Okay, let's give it a little cut. The 7 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, the 3 of Wands, and the 8 of Cups. So this is a general reading. This is not a love reading, although it can have some aspects of love. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. So we're going to leave this here. Okay. So at the situation, you have the 7 of Pentacles. For the challenge, you have the 2 of Cups. For the advice is the 3 of Wands. And for the outcome is the 8 of Cups. So first off, the 7 of Pentacles is about assessing hard work. Looking at what you've put in and whether or not you feel like it has been valued, or if you're getting as much as you have put in. Here we have in the challenge is the 2 of Cups, which refers to love. It's like the couple card. But at the same time, it also speaks, when it speaks of love, it can be about self-love. So, or any kind of love relationship, be it family, be it friends, a lover, a self-love, a child. Then in the advice, we have the Three of Wands, which is speaking of waiting, assessing, waiting for ships to come in. In the outcome, we have the Eight of Cups. This is leaving something behind. So we're going to discuss all of this. And the Sun is talking about the energy, the self, the ego. Okay? And it also talks about the universe letting you know that everything is going to be okay. That, you know, even in your darkest hours, they're with you and they're making a way for everything to turn out good. So that is a wonderful thing to see. Let's get some clarifiers. Spirit, why is the Seven of Pentacles here for the situation for the goddesses as of May 7th for the full moon? Why is the Seven of Pentacles here, Spirit, for the goddesses? Full moon, May 7th, 2020, Spirit. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? The Star. And the Four of Cups. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles, like I said, is about assessing your hard work and seeing whether you feel like it's paid off, like you've gotten enough for what you have done. The Star here is talking about the universe, divine guidance, the universe stepping in for you. See how she has one foot in the water and one foot on the earth. She's pouring with one hand, she's pouring with the other. This is the intersection between the divine and the material world. It is balancing it out for you. The Star comes after everything has gone difficult and you think that you can't overcome the challenges. The Star is telling you there's hope here. They're interceding on your behalf. This is, for me, meaning that your spirit guides or your ancestors, they are walking with you. Now, this is the Four of Cups, which speaks about an offer, usually a love offer, either something that we've grown, that we're afraid won't be accepted, that we're not sure we want to accept, or that's something that we've grown tired of. So it could be saying to me that you've put in a lot of hard work into something and that in some way you feel dissatisfied with that, or you're not sure if you're gonna reap all the benefits of all the hard work that you put in. And the universe is stepping in to guide you towards something that will be fulfilling, whether it's a new way of looking at the project that you were already working at, or if it's about scratching it and starting anew. Spirit, why is the Two of Cups here for the goddesses from May 7th, full moon, until the next full moon? Why is the Two of Cups here, Spirit, for 2020, May full moon, May 7th full moon, Spirit? Why is the Two of Cups here in the challenge position? Why is the Two of Cups here in the challenge position, Spirit? Why is the Two of Cups here in the challenge position? Why is the Two of Cups here in the challenge position, Spirit? One more shuffle, Spirit. Too many, Spirit. I'll take those two, those three. So you've been working at something. This is the Three of Pentacles, a foundation. It could be a foundation in love, or it could be a love for a project or something that you've been working hard at. You have the Knight of Wands, feeling passionate about something or somebody rushing in. But you also have the Nine of Swords. So there's a couple different ways to read this. So I'm going to set this down so we can talk about it. Seven of Pentacles, working hard at something. Feeling like you might not get all that you deserve from the situation, whether it be love or not, or that your offer won't be accepted. Maybe you've made an offer for something, a love offer. It could be a business, something that you love. It could be a family member. Or you could be fearful that it won't be accepted, or somebody could be trying to offer you something and they feel that it won't be accepted. But the divine is here to tell you that they are walking with you and they're helping you to be guided. The Two of Cups, talking about love, some type of love, familial love, intimate relationship, love of self. The Three of Pentacles is talking about a foundation, which I believe has to do with this Seven of Pentacles here. You've been working very hard. You've got a 7 and a 3 is a 10. That becomes like a completion. So you've really been working at this for quite some time. Now here you have a Knight of Wands. Now this could be a situation where someone is rushing in to offer you a cup of love, but they're very anxious because they think that you're going to reject this offer. Or you feel passionate about this project that you've been working on, and you feel a lot of anxieties, but you're going to rush in and take a leap at it anyway. So to apply it to your situation, this reading is for many goddesses, so I don't want to clarify too much because I want to make sure that as many women be able to get this message and apply it to their own situation. So Spirit, why the Three of Pentacles? Why the Three of Pentacles in the advice, Spirit? Why the Three of Pentacles in the advice for goddesses May 7th, full moon, 2020? Why the Three of Pentacles in the advice, Spirit? Why the Three of Pentacles in the advice? Okay, so the Three of Pentacles talks about the Three of Wands talks about waiting for something. And here you have the Ten of Swords. So some type of betrayal. You see he's got so many swords in his back, he can't even take any more in his back. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be a betrayal. It could be a defeat as well. Feeling defeated, feeling stabbed in the back, waiting for something. But here's the Hierophant, right? So here we have anxieties, right, that we were already discussing. Now here you've been waiting for something for quite some time. You've been putting in all this work, whether it's a job or whether it's a relationship, right? And it's so overwhelming, all this work. You feel defeated by this Ten of Swords. But here's the Hierophant card. So the Hierophant card has a couple different meanings. The first being that it is organizations such as church, religion, authority. It can also be like an authority figure, like the father, husband. It's the husband card, right? It's also the husband of the High Priestess, right? So this can be talking about, if you're married, this can be talking about you've been waiting for a situation, something hard that you've been working at in love, and it didn't go as you wanted, but your husband is here trying to repair this situation and the advice, or that he's done something and he's waiting for forgiveness, okay? Now, if it's a project that you've been working at and you've been putting a lot of hard work, the universe is telling you that it's here, stepping in and interceding on your behalf, and that the situation that has been weighing you is coming to a close, and that to have faith, because this is the card of religion or spirituality. So in either case, whether it be your husband, he's trying to come in, maybe he's waiting because he wants to change this situation with you. He still wants to build a foundation. If you're a single woman, right, and you're waiting for love, you want to build a foundation, right? You're waiting for your knight to come charging in. You have anxiety over this. You've been waiting. But now singledom is coming to a close. because here's the husband card. Have faith that that time is coming. Okay, so moving on. That's 3 scenarios that I see. Moving on is the 8 of Cups. Spirit, why is the 8 of Cups here as the outcome for the goddesses in the month of May 7th, full moon, 2020? Why is the 8 of Cups here for May 7th, goddesses, 2020, full moon? Please give us information for our highest good so that we can achieve our highest vibration, Spirit. Why is the 8 of Cups here as the outcome for the goddess reading, May 7th, 2020, Spirit? Why is the 8 of Cups? So here's the 3 of Wands again, speaking about this waiting. Here's the Queen of Wands. Here's the Magician. And here's the Ace of Wands. So the 8 of Cups talks about leaving something behind. Deciding that even though the cups are full, it's no longer what you want. See, you actually have your backs turned to the cups. You're looking out for a new experience or a new offer. And you are in your Queen of Wands energy. She is sophisticated, intelligent, beautiful, abundant, witty, and very desirable. Okay? That's an excellent energy to take on any new challenge. You have the Magician here, meaning that you have all the tools. You see, you have the wand, you have the sword, you have the pentacles, you have the cup to manifest anything you want. Infinity symbol here. The divine is helping you manifest this. You're bringing this in. And here goes the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is talking about birth, creation of an idea, the birth of an idea, the birth of a business, a birth of an actual child. So birth of passion. So this tells me that you're leaving behind this 10 of Swords. You're putting an end to the waiting. And you're stepping into your Queen of Wands energy and manifesting what you want to bring into your life. And that is a wonderful energy. I'm loving that. That's a wonderful energy for the goddesses of this full moon. So let's get a couple love messages. Like I said, I already shuffled the cards. I'll just give them a quick spin. Okay, we'll give them a quick cut. Spirit, can you give us 3 cards for a message for our goddesses for the full moon, May 7th, 2020, for their highest good that they can see in love? Can we have some messages of love for our goddesses, May 7th, 2020? Messages of love for our goddesses. Thank you. So let go of control issues, forgiving and learning, and make the effort. So let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So when in the last reading, we had a lot of cards that were talking about waiting. And when we're waiting, we want what we want when we want it. Sometimes what we need to do is step back, law of attraction, and allow these things to come to us. Concentrate on things that are in your control instead of worrying about things that aren't. This full moon is supposed to be a concentration on balancing in between our subconscious and our emotions, and sometimes those will be at odds. Sometimes subconsciously We may not be invested in things as much as we are, but we are invested in keeping our control. And maybe it's time to look at some of those things and why we want the things we want. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So whether you're in a relationship or aren't, concentrate. Like I said, this month is going to be a lot about the subconscious and the emotions. So trying to clear out the things that trigger us, forgiving those that we feel, we still harbor some resentment for things that were done to us, and learning from those things as to how we got into those situations, what we were supposed to gain from them, and forgiving ourselves, permission to be happy. Oftentimes we, especially as women, we give to everybody else except ourselves. And then at the end, we're looking at, well, I didn't do this or I didn't do that, or we're always trying to control everything for everybody else, and then we end up neglecting ourselves. So let's try to forgive ourselves for for not giving ourselves what we should be giving ourselves. And make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. So the first love is the true love, and that's self-love, right? So for us to be ready for a relationship, whether we're in one or not, we need to concentrate on that relationship with self, right? Goes back to the forgiving and learning, right? And a lot of this COVID time has been spent in people have really been doing a lot of contemplating about their situations. And so maybe that's why this is the message, We have all this time to think about the things that we need, the things that'll make us happy, the things we love about ourselves, the things we feel we need to let go of. And so that's what I have for love. Now let's pull a goddess card, and I'm going to read it right out of the book because they have some really beautiful messages, and I really wanted to bring one at least to the collective. And we're going to use that to be the collective message for our goddesses on this full moon, or the eve of the full moon. By the way, this full moon is actually my birthday. So this is going to be a special full moon for me too. I don't know if I said that already. I kind of tried to record this like 3 times and it cut off. So I might have said it in the previous recording or this one. Amalthea, number 41. So the advice for 41. Your soul is learning about love. Whether you fully realize it or not, you are breaking free from a pattern of a relationship that has not been respectful enough of you and your heart. This includes the relationships you have had with yourself, with others, be they friends, romantic connections, colleagues, or strangers, and even the universe. As you allow yourself to feel worthy and release feelings of hate, shame, guilt, or judgment towards yourself, a new spirit of gentleness, love, and devotion will fill your heart and transform the quality of your connections with others and the universe. A beautiful new world of love is opening. Spiritual guidance. Amalthea, the ancient goddess of nurturing, asks you to have faith in your ability to love and in the power of your heart. Perhaps you doubt your heart sometimes, wondering if it's pure enough, if your love is enough. Maybe you convince yourself that you have to do more or be more than this beautiful being that you already are. You must stop torturing yourself with these mean mind games. They are not good for you, and they are not true. When negativity threatens to put you down, let your soul speak up from a place of feminine power and quiet inner assurance as you say, I affirm myself and my love. Me and my heart are more than enough. Let's say that again. I affirm myself and my love. Me and my heart are more than enough. Your heart is one of the special ones. It is the capacity to love in an unusually expansive way. Your heart is one that can care for the whole world. Within your heart is a healing warmth that can touch people, even complete strangers, and change lives for the better. You don't need to try and make this happen. It happens naturally when you are just being you. Amalthea, the goddess who soothes, reassures you of your heart's power and the value now, and that how you love is more than enough. She reminds you to open your heart to yourself, to love yourself too. So, this goes back to what I was saying about, women taking time out to love themselves and to forgive themselves for not always putting themselves first. I know it's hard. I have 3 kids. We want to, put them ahead of ourselves. We love them more than we love ourselves, but try to be mindful that, we need to fill our cup too. Okay, ladies? So, I'm going to just put one piece of advice for the goddesses. You beautiful women out there. Ah, so fitting. You can't make this shit up. Choose you, ladies. We're allowed one day out of the year, right? Light a candle. Go out under the full moon. Maybe barefooted. Have a conversation with yourself. Remind yourself that you're beautiful. You are loved. You are imperfectly perfect as you are. Enjoy the full moon, ladies. You wonderful goddesses. Namaste.